Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
People stop placing it there, so people stop de-warding it, so it then starts getting placed there. It's like that weird cycle of de-wards. Lucifer, by the way, he's taking a lot of damage here.
Okay, first blood is gone. Bell's gonna take it, but you got 3 runes for it. That's kind of cool.
That's true. Salve already.
Oh, that's makes more regen down. Maybe moving in to get a little bit fight, but yeah, instant slow enchant comes out, and I think it's Zed Bell going to jump away and kill. Actually going for the enchantress here, and see, all right, he's got a sell for the anti-mage. Going to dive on the Weaver. Undertale not actually going to see. When to get out cogs, the mango's been popped up, and nothing actually going to be able to connect. Spirit Siphon is going to help him get the regen back, and now T, he's got to run the other way, use the cogs defensively, and Ditz connects. So close. Both teams were so close to getting a kill, but nobody gets anything. But the biggest winner here is DP able to stay in the lane now.
Yeah. You know what that actually was? The only reason... I mean, it's going to go down now. The mage play a bit too aggressive. But that was the nerf to Barra's Charge of Darkness. Extra 20 mana. If he had it, he would have been able to charge and kill T.
This time, but he's kicked out of the lane again.
Yeah, kicked out of the lane with the Exorcism and the Catapult still here. This could be most of, if not all of the tower. They've got the Barra to defend. T, he's going to try to man up. You're manning up into the Exorcism. Right now.
It's almost running out. He's got a couple seconds. No, it doesn't matter, T. Okay, getting a few right clicks to it. UDV, they're trying to defend it. They won't defend it. JG stays here. T actually respawns the TP's on in, and instead of killing the DP, we might just get Baron set.
Yeah, it doesn't look great for Spec right now, but they traded the mid tower. We talked about it. If JG ever left, Tabasco was going to push the lane. He had the Arcane Rune, and that tower disappears. They even had...
straight on into her, charge on through, know that Medusa's hiding in the trees, get the vision, get the charge, get the Mana Void and trap from Teehee. It's the only thing keeping him back, so Teehee giving up his life to make sure that Ken can get out, but JG this time, he's going to TP in, and looking like a great TP this time, because TP's stuck behind the tower here. Rapido coming in, looking for the Jewel, does get the Jewel with the EMP, he blows away, Jewel damage on the board, as UDB finally punish Renewal.
Yeah, and a strange place to be for Samay. He dives so deep and
ahead, right?
Yeah, it's the first 20 minutes. It's anti-mage favorite.
Vasco gonna get caught, gonna have to decrypt himself. Snake goes in, slows him down, can't actually channel off the life train. As we jump on into the cog, we're gonna get a little bit extra damage on the T, but Puglin's gonna be dead. Moving forward, Charge going to be coming in eventually. Rapido's going to be killing a few Curious, but they can see him. And maybe Enchantress will be a dual target. He's level 6, does get a little bit slow, but the Charge is coming right on through as Anti-Mage is still cleaning up the clockwork. Weaver TP on in. Cold Snap's going to come back. DP already made the journey down bottom, but Exum is still 45 seconds away. And the Jewel is on the screw break with the Soulgates just to make sure they can get it. UDV getting paid 2 kills. There, more earn charge.
I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about drums as an item right now. Teehee?
Oh, he's coming in. He's fighting this. He's going to get the Sentry to defend his wards, and he will cost him his life to Roche, maybe. No. He is going out of it, gives his life away, saves the vision. Yep.
It's a lot of ifs and whats and buts.
And an anti-mage jumps in after it, who... beyond control, the Jewel, the Puglet straight away, Sun comes out, Sunstrike goes in, and the Meteors come on down, but Puglet say yes, Sungates is fantastic as UDV are going to actually break down 2 heroes at least, have got themselves the Puglet, they might get themselves the Screw Breaker, they're keeping the anti-mage back, who's finally jumping in, and blows away 2 with 1 Mana Void. Lucifer running away, Ken gonna be slow, the Enchantress has to get the man to get away, but he's just getting all his mana being drained away. D here again will be charged on through, and they connect with Ken, who'll be pressing attack to make sure to stun. Doesn't keep him controlled for long enough.
Yeah, and what's worse is the level 20 talent, if you go... Oh, actually, what's worse is bot lane. Samay.
BKB is there, but Rapido has the Jewel, and he catches before BKB, so Sunstrike coming in full on damage, and with a rocket just to help on out, they get themselves that cross. T gonna break the smoke. Vision gonna be catching out the clockwork. Charge gonna be going on the Ken because they can see him. He's gonna get the Stone Gate. Press the attack gonna be able to break on back, and they've got the Jewel onto the DP, and they've got the kill and the damage to go with it. Bell's working on the Swarm, but we've got the Never Strike to keep this Medusa back. But in comes the Invoker, in comes the Tornado, but the Life Drain on the Weaver is focusing Pugna, so Pugna can't actually join this fight. Screw Breaker just gonna get slowed down by the Ice Wall, and he can't do a single thing. As we're just gonna find this Pugna who's trying to force off himself to safety. But how many stuns do we have? Actually none. So Dust comes out, gonna be trying to find the charge. He does get a beautiful double stun to Cogs, trapping on there. Jewel instantly coming out and finding CP, but we've got the Stone Gaze to keep him in place, but Rapido can't hit him yet because he got hellbirded before him. Sun's coming out, damage coming in, DP going to be frozen, UDV going to be trying to run out of here. Rapido, he's going to be stuck, he's going to be slowed, and he's going to be killed as one going down so far, but more being committed as more cogs pushing them back, Spec going in the back lines, but we've got the disarm as it DD Anti-Mage wants to jump in for more. See, he flying around with the jetpack, just getting some more vision for his team, looking for some more battery assault breakup as Clockwork hits the ground, and so it seems like Medusa's about to, as the Mana Void almost takes out the Invoker weapon with the Drain coming out from Tabasco. They've lost himself again, they might lose himself Invoker, but he's got the Ghost Walk, and nobody has got any dust left.
Yeah, and he actually grabs the gem.
Waiting, Smoke's gonna break, gonna be seeing, Medusa's gonna be found too, he can get away, Stonegate's instantly gonna be popped, but the charge goes on in, moving on back, the BKB's gonna be popped with the Legion, he just needs to get the jewel, he's found himself the Pugner as well, out of it, Storm comes in, damages come out, the Pugner's gonna be taunted, and he decrapped himself just in time to survive, and now we concentrate on Medusa and blow him away. 84 seconds away, Mana Void is way too much damage to hit the handle, as Spirit Breaker is looking for the bashes, but doesn't need the bashes, when DP is just running you down, sucking you dry, and or they just want to fight in the
I see Rapido though. He's dead.
Abyssal Blade and slow BKB instantly coming, but Spirit Breaker is gonna arrive in 3, 2. Is he even needed?
I don't think he was. Oh, Lucify might die because of it as well. Oh, that's not what you want.
But that's gonna be Rax, at least.
Still a chance that Ken just gets to sit still and auto attack down.
Well,
maybe not if he's getting killed.
Comes off, Anti-Mage comes in, Abyss Blade onto the real Medusa, and she's gonna get blown away. 90 seconds, no chance to come back, and that's a tier 4 is gonna get worked upon. As Invoker, we will now buyback, but GG is just gonna be called anyway as Renewal take game 1 here.
In a pretty comfortable fashion as well. Like, it looked to be a bit even in the early game, but from about 10 minutes in, they... level.
Oh man, I mean, what do you do about this? Is Necro just at this situation? Okay, fair enough. Walk away from it. Hopefully your outer lanes are doing a little bit better. As Rapido, he does go down bottom. It took them a while. They got off the cleaves, and SE able to get that slow with the enchant to actually keep him in there. So the off lane is getting punished. The last hits are falling there, and TB is the best lane going for UDV at this point. He is in the meta. T's going to get slow with the ignite. Just needs a stun on top because Fire Blast coming. They've got to get Dragon Tail to keep the TB back. Who's going to be moving in to the DK, who only has so much armor. But he doesn't get the Acorn shot, can't get the Bushwhack, so we get the DK instead. So a little bit of vengeance for UDV for the farm, but the one lane that's going amazing is only this TB lane, so at least hit the timing that you need to be a little bit more aggressive. But top lane, Ken, he's just getting worked, support's left his lane, so he's by himself, and Renewal taking full advantage of it. Spec might go down because of it as the ignite, and the damage will be too much for Hoodwink to handle, but Ken is being punished as DK is taking charge.
Under attack.
Yeah, top lane as well. They're just bot lane rather.
Lucify.
Gets Lucify on the double meld strike on the high ground prank. Just sits on top of it.
Oh man, that's oh god. Towers are crumbling, lanes are crumbling too. Ken's being dived. Jump away. Toy, they know about it, so he's going to be trying to get out of it and just TP out. But can I get the arrow? He's caught. He's damaged. Refraction charge is not there, and Doom not even needed as we get one refraction. But we got that kill, and maybe a little bit more. I don't think you want to dive a tier 2 tower, but you got what you came for. A massive kill on the tier. Hello, speaking of trucks, Ogre is going to feel like he got hit by one, as DK will do the damage. He'll play the part. We'll get the buyback instantly off as JG does get stunned, and Doom going to be used on the DK. The arrow isn't going to land this time as the Bushwhack again keeps him back, but they're going to keep on trying to connect. The slow from the trap, keeping the Ogre and the Mirana back, and DK is still regenning technically, but the chains and the slide is going to be enough to get himself. He's been able to bridge that gap just a little bit. Yasha Dragonlance, and I guess what's just Scardy making sure you can do as much damage as physically possible as Enchantress is back.
Oh yeah, the Menace. He's back in, and they actually found him. He's dead.
Okay, Dragon Tail, Spec coming in, Bushwhack, he lands this time, Sharpshooter, and he is out of here. JG going in. I guess they've already used most of their stuns, so they can't really chain them down with chains. Coming from the Emperor to keep them back, and more kills coming out, Vision being picked.
It's insane watching. Like, Tabasco, by the way, 500 away from his Blink Dagger. Samay, he's about to blink and get a kill again on JG.
We want to check him out. We have Sentry with Vision. Doesn't really matter. Sharpshooter just hits and kills him anyway. Repeater coming on in. Does have a Doom. Could find DK with it. And he will not use it yet. Spirit Vessel seems to be enough with the Hook Stomp to come on him. They've got the kill with the return of someone down JG. But I guess that's DK's job this game. Hey, DD Rune. That's going to help out. Metamorphosis already popped to get the damage. And maybe this could be something UDV can find. Smoke on smoke. 4-man smoke, 1-man not. Enchantress baiting it out, and do you take the bait? DK smoke's going to be broken. Middle is going to be used as TA is ready to fight this. Arrow in the back, hits the DK, going to get the regen coming out with Death Pulse, but just keep the damage up. The BKB popped by the TB, so now he needs to bring in the damage. TA is caught, pops around BKB, has to run away and disconnect before the refraction charge to come back up, and DK already gone. UDV, massive kill. T's the only thing that's cost him so far is Hoodman going to be controlled by Doom, who finds a Rapido, sets it up for a double, and UDV winning the team fight and maybe turning into tower or even more as JG is going to be trying to cancel. Got to be careful about the control that you do not get your TB killed as well. So give away your life. And Mirana is gone. Ken gets out. 45 seconds away. That really, it seems like Mirana can use to get some more leap charges.
The problem is
the entire team on the Vision not really scared because he has the edge for 3 minutes, and now we just pop the better and we're going to take this fight. We're going to take this fight. As DK goes in, pops the BKB on both sides. As everyone pops their BKBs too, except for TA, who's going to get controlled, and the Aegis is looking like it is going down. Coming back for the second life, BKB still ready to go as Enchantress running on in and trying to get TE, but right now DK, Infernal Blade, stun from the hook stomp, and a TB is still hidden hard. Going to get the regen back there, Pulse, make sure you cannot hit him physically, but you can hit him mentally as BKB is going to be popped, keep him alive, and DK actually isn't broken, still feeling confident, going to get stunned by this Ogre, but still doesn't care, because he stuns Ember instantly as he comes in, sets up the kill, and there's your Reaper. You were waiting for it, you wanted it, and you got it straight on JG, forces the buyback as TA is getting controlled and getting destroyed as TB kind of still left by himself. Gonna actually hit the hookpick accidentally in the middle of the team fight. Oh god, it happened! As Tabasco by himself at this point as everyone is just trying to bail, but meta is done, and UD.
the next one they're actually going to have to try and fight it.
We've got a Hurricane Pike, Crystallis,
Ken?
Desolator, Link, DKZ. Oh, okay, Ken is gone. Death Pulse Reaper is enough, no buyback, 68 seconds gone away, regen back in Necros, he's full HP, full mana, and he's been found, he's been killed, and a double kill as Renewal try and fight this, as Rapido is here ready to jump with the hoof stomp still in his pocket. He's got a stun he can use, finding DK, Professor still working on, no BKB being used yet, as still on cooldown 5 seconds away, and DK is gone. UDB find one, but what more can they get as the arrow will not connect as it gets pushback back, and TA is waiting still on the high ground, as Necro, who sees him, is just going to blink away, and TA is considering it. He wants to jump in. He has a Hurricane Pike, so he can't do it easily, but if Enchantress takes the stun, he can walk on in and do the damage. Link Sphere pop, Dragon Tail is going to pop it as they can move on in and find more people. Sun's going to be there by the chance, but they're going to find TE. Easy kill first up, but Ken is a real target you need. JG is going to distract you for a little bit longer. Flame God's going to be running out too. Professor Hughes on the next post says Arrow is going to keep him back too, and the Sun are going to be working on him. The meta is 38 seconds away, but Necro is gone. Tabasco is dead, and Ken just needs to get out of it. Dragon Tail Sun falls up to the high ground, trying to get back. Lotus is keeping DK fighting fit as there is a buyback on TB, but no mana still yet for another 25. They keep Necro back, they save their tier 3s, they stop the push in, and it's over to Travel and JG. He's forcing his bond wave again, and the tower already so low. To try it. He could force him in, but they're going to force him in this top lane. Going to make sure there's going to be defense. Dragon Ball's going to be used as move on and get on it. It breaks it up, but Doom doomed himself. No! The Lotus Orb came into play as Doom. He keeps DK dead, but he's going to be doomed. So he can't cast any more spells or stuns. And maybe dead to the TA. Gets forced up back to safety, but TB doing some work. TA getting very low in Aegis. Is for 1 life so far as DK couldn't pop his cheese, but goes back to get into this fight again. DKB's pop. Scotty doing some work. The meta still doing some stuff as Necro linked on into the high ground, ready to Reaper somebody, but he's still holding that Reaper scythe. Ember looking for more slides, more damage for the TB. They've got a control on the TB with pushback with the acorn shots, and everyone is very low, but TA is still hitting the buildings as one Sun almost coming up with a meld is going to dodge Ogres yet again as DK is going to pop his BKB. We're going to get the Infernal Blade off. No Doom coming out yet, but the arrow is going to land on Necro as we finally get the Reaper off and the instant buyback around it. Necro is regenning though, moving on back as DK getting very low again, but he eats his cheese this time, so we can say it full HP. Mirana hit by the sharpshooter, moving them forward again with a 3-man hoof stomp as TA is still surviving around it as more stuns on the Doom, more control on the Doom, and Doom doing his best, but he'll take both of the Reaper sides himself to the face, technically giving Necro 18 health regen himself, but he's doing as much as he can to make sure that they're going to get Megan. Break on the DK, moving forward. TB's just working the BKB and just doing damage without the Metamorphosis, as he's got a Mant, he's got a damage, he's got a stun from the Ogre, which will be popped by the Link Sphere, but Mirana jumping in for more. 3-man stuns going out from Trappers. Enchantress is still going to stay alive as the Spirit Vessel runs out, and Nature's tend to keep it a regen back, and Bell is cleaning up everyone who isn't in Biz. TB running, Mirana getting back to safety as Witcher's going to go back. get the Megas, and be done. As it's running out of pieback on a side. We have one tier 4, and they're going to continue to push this game out. Blink on in, damage coming out. Necro doesn't have a Reaper, but does have the slow. Death Pulse is so much damage as they break up the TB for now, but he will get back in the base to keep them alive for this game for now. But Yankton's open. Yankton is taking way too much damage. I'm pretty sure we're about to see GG unless TB can do the hell most damage in the game. All 5 heroes in one ship. No! Thunder coming out. GG is going to be called. As